No strings attached. Movie starts when the two kids are in their teenage. He is 15, she is 14. That's it. Both are sitting outside a house party house during a black night. Sound is horrible of music and people laughing. So then they are like around 20 meters away from the house in a garden which is surrounded the house. They both are sitting on a chair talking and having some awkward conversation. She's kind of cold. She can't feel things, can't even process emotion, and she don't like intimacy or getting or personal touch. After a few minutes, he says, "My parents are getting a divorce." That's it. He started crying. That's what all needed to show more about the girl. She tried to come closer to the guy as he starts sobbing a bit. Then she says, "I am not good with human emotions and can't console people," in a very robotic voice. And can't console people. She said this in a very robotic voice. She said this in a very robotic voice. Then, after some years, when they are 19, they met again in a house party. That's it. They talk. She asks him to join her father's funeral. They go there next day. Then, after 5 years, they both have a job. She is a doctor, he is an assistant writer, director, videos, and all. Then he again meets her. This time, he has a girlfriend. They meet in a market. He asks her number. She gives it. After some time, they broke up. Him and his girlfriend, that's it. Then he writes a script, goes to his father's place after some time and finds out his father is fucking his ex, the same girl he broke up with. That's it. That is what we needed. He goes to his friends, cries, then he says, "I am gonna call every girl on my contact and ask if someone wanna have sex." He calls, get drunk, that's it. He drunk so much that he is not in his senses. He calls that some teenage girl on a crush into his house, gets naked and sleeps with her just next to her, and then they move him to the couch. He wakes up, finds the girl and her roommates, that's it. Then they both go inside her room as his clothes went inside. He starts crying after a while, says, "My father slept with his ex." Then he comes to close again and says everything will be fine, and he at the same time trying to remove her clothes, opening her clothes note. She looks down, says it's not a good plan, and then he forces himself on her. She do not resist, they both have sex. He fell in love with her. She doesn't, she says, "Let's just be buddies," on something like that. That's where the name of the movie comes. No strings attached. He says, "It won't happen, someone will fall in love." After some time having lot of meaningless, he asks her on a date and then tell her to try. She says you. Then on a date they fight and he leaves. She goes to her sister's marriage and says he lost a good guy. There he is moved on what he to sleep with his hot colleague. Then she calls when they are about to have. He picks up. His dad was in hospital. He reached there. She is also there. Both agrees to be in love. She accepts that she can't stop thinking about him, and he is such a good heart. His father said the same thing when he went to meet him in hospital. So happily ever after.